I think I would switch to something else. Probably not play Paladin if I had to play again. I've been having some really rough times in Paladin recently in tournaments. Huh, Mech Warper and Paladin. We don't have a coin, so I guess like turn 4, it's pretty good about teacher coin a prep fan. Not sure how long I can hold on. It seems that might not be a great idea, especially picking up the Blood Mage. That helps a lot. It looks like I accidentally deleted that. The picture.
Here we go.
I'm not sure which one lines up better. It almost seems like the Route Teacher lines up a little bit better. Alright, I'm not sure I'm going to take too much more damage. Lotheb at least doesn't die to the sword. I guess it's like a pretty tough opening, but if I can kill those creatures, then Paladin will have a pretty hard time dealing the last bit of damage to me. And then you gotta pick up like a deadly poison or something.
This guy's tough.
Hurry up! Portals online! Heels up! Red alert!
Alright, well, that's all his cards, but I mean, just his weapon will pretty much kill me over a couple turns. So I'm gonna have to Blade Flurry. Blade Flurry means I have 3 more mana.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
Yeah, so I don't even have much healing in this deck. I guess it'll take him a while to kill me with the weapon. He still needs something else, so... Uh-oh. It might have to be a race, although it's going to be tough for me to kill him. Alright, so let's see. If I go Shredder, Hero Power, Barber, this is what, 7 damage, 9, 11... I guess I have a better chance of winning by trying to top deck like Fan of Knives or something. If I could like potentially kill him with a Shredder Barber with the 7 damage next turn plus like I guess if I got 2 Eviscerates I might be able to kill him. If I played these 2. Now I don't think I can.
Here we go.
It's actually kind of close. It's actually a mulligan like this. I should have some weapon damage early to deal with the 3/3s. I actually think I'm going to keep Sprint and Rogue Mirror and try to prep it. Like, I think you run out of fuel a decent amount in this matchup, like right before the end. Alright, not gonna attack. Because I picked the fan knives. Even if I didn't, I'm not sure because of this Autobarber. Still not sure whether I'm gonna cycle fan knives on turn 3 because it's not that great against other rogues. Or I guess like develop the barber. I'm just gonna cycle it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I can't really prep sprint until I get rid of some cards.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So prep sprint, 7 cards plus 4. I will overdraw. If I go Deadly Poison, coin prep sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that'll be perfect. Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Alright, I don't want to take the damage. Probably leave my weapon as a 3/1 here, especially because of maybe some later Blade Flurries. I almost feel like playing Shredder and prep eviscerating it. Otherwise, you can backstab SI Agent. 2 mana is kind of awkward. I could develop the Barber. That seems okay.
This guy's toast.
Although, I actually kind of feel like attacking and re-equipping a weapon.
Here we go.
That actually seems a little better because next turn I can go something like Shredder plus Barber and then like prep Evis or something. I think I kind of want to have this dagger as a 2-charge dagger as I go into like the later game. It helps me set up for Tinkeroll a lot, whereas like a 4/1 is actually kind of a little bit more awkward for me.
My eyes are open.
I probably want to think about like using Lothab second. Like if you use it first, I can use it in response, or if I can get enough tempo to lock it down like a little bit later on. I guess generally like as you get closer to turn 10, it's better Lothab and not closer to turn 5. So I didn't want to fan knives because I want to leave my dagger as a 2-charge dagger. I probably want to like buff this dagger with something like one more buff with Tinkeroll or what's the other one called? Deadly Poison and then Blade Flurry. So I don't want to leave a 2/1 dagger as I get closer to the late game. This is a lot of pressure for Lothab. It is kind of weird to fan knives here. Alright, so if I Lothab and then eviscerate him, I'll have 10 damage this turn, get him to 17, and then 11 next turn, 21. Pretty close. I think I'm going to go for it. Although, there's not a point in attacking still. So yeah, I mean, I can count that as like damage eventually, but I'm actually not going to go for the attack this turn. Still need to save the 2-charge for Blade Flurry. Scariest thing here is if he drops his own Lothab, which I think he pretty much has to if he wants to have a chance this game. Oh wow. 11. So I don't have lethal. Let's go ahead and cycle my fan knives here. Oh, that might be better than the shredder. Considering we pretty much kill him. Alright, so unless he kills me here, which is I'd be extremely surprised. I don't exactly know how much burst row can do. I guess it's possible, but I don't think it's happening. He'd have to have like 2 preps to kill me. I'm not sure if that would be enough either. So I guess he needed, yeah, I guess if he had like prep oil again. Blade Flurry plus the Viscery or something. Huh, that's kind of cool actually. I'm actually thinking perhaps Farseer is even better than SI and Rogue Mirror.
The pleasure is mine.
It's actually a really good 3-drop in this matchup.
The pleasure is mine. Here we go.
Probably going to hold my 3 drops until a little later.
This guy's toast.
Okay, well, I can't go with that plan anymore. I've never seen this actually. I guess it means that he probably has like a really tempo-oriented follow-up.
Eyes are open.
Like very likely another 3-drop here followed by a 4-drop. Unfortunately, like this is like just kind of the weirdest like hand where I can't actually deal with his minions that easily. Okay, this makes some sense. It's not great, but at least I get to re-equip my dagger back into a 1-2.
Pay attention, class.
Not too happy about having to load up here, but I think I do. Really prefer to have it how I set it up last game. But, you know, I can't just drop Drake if he just kills it with, like, Eviscerate or something. This guy's gonna get out of control.
So many
Pay attention, class.
I almost wish I had a Blade Flurry right now. I think if I had a Blade Flurry, I could do some, like, Deadly Poison, Tinkerell, go face, and then Blade Flurry next turn. Even if you load that second Blade Flurry in turn 7. Not sure if I can pull something like that off right now. This actually feels kind of weird, to be honest.
This guy's toast.
Here we go.
It is like my own way to deal with this board, but attacking minions by these turns, I think in Rogue Mirror is a little bit awkward. I really don't like how I used the knife on it, but I'm not sure if I was confident enough to do something like just play the Azure Drake or something and leave one up. I'm gonna go ahead and sprint here, even though I need the board presence. I think my hand would be too chunky if I dropped like the Azure Drake and Barber with like 2 sprints in my hand. I don't know if I'd ever get to sprint. I think this is like about as good as a turn I can get to sprint here. I feel like generally with sprint, I can deal with the next minion pretty easily. It's kind of weird though, because I actually can't. Like if this knife was a 2 health, I could do something like make a weapon Blade Flurry or something. Now it's a little bit awkward. I'm not getting the damage in. We'll see what I top deck. I really need like a backstab or eviscerate. I'm thinking I might do something like attack him, re-equip dagger, and then Sassy Deckhand prep oil, and then charge into it and just hold like a, say, a 4/2 weapon or something. Okay, so let's see, how much mana is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do all that and Violet Teacher, but the problem with the Violet Teacher is I can't cast those spells first. So
We go.
not sure if I will end up Violet Teachering. Another thing I can do is just play these two. It actually makes some sense. There's not many turns left in this game, so playing Blood Mage here to cycle it for another card while I have like the next turn might be better than saving in my hand for the spell power.
eyes are open.
We really need to get Blade Flurry. I mean, I have 2 Blade Flurry string cards. I might have to just do something yellow enough like Sprint for it. There might not be another way I can win this game. I think it'd probably be better Drake into it, but let's see. Drake into Fan is nothing. Yeah, I have to do it.
So many options.
Wow, that is extremely surprising to me. At least I pick up a sap. Actually, I actually think he needs the car. Okay, I'll still sap this guy. He's a Crowfist. I was actually thinking of sapping this guy because I think he actually needs the cards right now, like the battle cry. I don't know. It's like he's really trying to just draw him to burn. So maybe I should have sapped the other guy. I was kind of scared of just dying though. Alright, I'm gonna have to just go for some top decks here. Definitely have to assume I'm gonna get Blade Flurry this turn. Or I lose. Play Azure Drake, draw into Blade Flurry. Then I have 3 mana. Might be better to Violet Teacher into Blade Flurry. I mean, Violet Teacher Fan Knives into Blade Flurry. Because I have 1 draw anyways. With the Drake, I still only have 1. Actually, I guess I have 2. If I knew I had 2 draws, that would make more sense. Actually, I could have Azure Drake and clear it some other ways. Oh.
This
Well
guy's
played.
toast.
Thinking of keeping this little hand. Maybe mulligan 1 backstab. Especially with the Fan of Knives. I wonder how fast I should play this matchup with the Autobarber. I'm actually thinking of coin hero powering so I can play the Barber. I mean, this is against Hunter. I think I can justify playing a little bit faster.
Put this apple on your head.
Here we go.
I actually thought about backstabbing it. It'd be like I'd save myself 3 damage, and I guess I'd get in 2 damage on him eventually, but I'm still more worried about board control right now. Like, I might run out of resources. We'll see. If I knew it was Face Hunter, I probably would have done it though. Against mid-range, I probably need to save some of the resources. Alright, so it's likely I should just start going for damage. And also, probably want to remake my dagger soon. I think I can actually push this barber to victory. Where's my Tinkerer? Here it is. I should be able to win the race. I think Barber is kind of like a new addition to this kind of rogue. I mean, I guess I'm not exactly a rogue, so I honestly can't answer you. I don't know why. I like more minions, but people recommended me not to use 2 barbers. I actually had 2 at one point, and 1 deadly poison. I think the rogue experts told me not to do that though. I mean, rogue is just a deck I really need to work on. It's like hurting me a lot, not being able to play rogue too well. So I'm definitely gonna try to play rogue at least once every day.